And so, this is the Overwatch convention. Look at this Overwatch, all these Overwatch cosplayers. They're amazing! Now, I'm just stolen the joke from Matt Hall. How PAXAus is an Overwatch convention. Everyone's all dressed up in Overwatch cosplay. I'm like, whoa, that's not Overwatch, but they're pretty cool as well. They're joining in into the big, huge group photo. So, with group photos, I do wonder if it's helpful because for those who are huge, their cosplay gets covered up by the people in the front. So I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, hello. My name is Leonie, and this is the final video. Oh my gosh, this is day 3 PAXAus. Hello now. And this is the indie area, and I saw a Lady Ganondorf from Twilight Princess. I'm like, wow, this is an awesome cosplay! Look at her dress! Oh, and now I'm at the damsel booth. And I got to talk to Meg. And I thought that the visuals were pretty great, though the person showing me the game didn't want me to tell me much of the story, so I don't know. All I did was play, and it feels really good when I was doing the platforming. Graphics are really great, the art's really cool. Yeah, that's Damsel. You feel awesome while playing. I don't know what else to say because I didn't really get any story hooks to talk about how, like, who am I? Why am I playing as this lady? I'm using all these weapons and shooting all these all the undead zombies, so I can't help you because I don't know what the story is, but this is Damsel and I got to play it. I had a good chat with Meg and yeah. I don't know, it's day 3, it was much more quieter on the Sunday at PAXAus and everyone at the booth were pretty much exhausted, so I'm like, me too. Let's all be exhausted together. Indeed. Anywho. Next up is Framed 2. I got to play it on the Sunday, and I enjoyed it because I felt really smart once I figured out how to solve the thing, because I'm like, wow, this is awesome. I like how you can spin things and make it work and keep trialing and error. So the thing is, with trial and error, the good part is that, hey, you just keep trying it and then eventually you find a way to get through. But then also the bad side of trial and error is that you get really frustrated because sometimes you get stuck in a rut and you don't know how to get around that and you can't think or figure out a different way to do things. So trial and error, it's good and bad to it, but I enjoyed it overall. Frame 2 is a really cool, intriguing world. I don't know if there's much of a story. It's just, I think a lot of it is up to your interpretation. I haven't actually played Framed the whole game. I have played the demo of Framed, I believe, when it was just being exhibited, I think, a while back. I don't know how long ago that was. And I also enjoy that too. And with Frame 2, I'm like, yay! This is cooler because there's more things added on top of it, because you can spin panels around and rotate them and keep trying things, and it's clear to you which panels you can move around. And if you're confused what I'm talking about, Frame 2 is about a game where you move around panels to make the story work as you would want it to. I am not making sense. Oh no. How to explain Frame 2? Somebody help me. So you play as this main character, silhouette man in a suit with a suitcase, and you're trying to get to A to B, and if you allow the panels to play out as the default, you will get caught or get killed and shot down by the police or a dog or whatever that's dangerous during the different scenarios. So what you do is you need to change the panels around so that you can actually go through obstacles. And the cool thing is, while the while the scenario is still playing, you can keep switching the panel around so that the whole thing keeps going within the one page. It's really cool. I enjoyed it. And then I think I got up to the part where there was a lot of colored doors, and there was also a vent that you can go through. I got up to that puzzle, kind of got stuck, and I'm like, okay, I really don't have time to stay at this booth because, later I had a panel as well, so I'm like, okay, it's really cool, but I think I need a lot of time to solve this one, so I thought, okay, I need to stop now before I dive in too deep. And I also, because of Frame 2, I actually missed out meeting up with Stephanie, aka Oro. But later on we did meet up with each other, so yay, that worked out after my panel. So yeah, I got to meet up with her in person for the first time. That was great. And yeah, she's lovely. Very lovely. Okay, so. And here I am watching other people play. Waiting for my turn. And there were people who were into it. Oh, and now this is the character consecration panel with Luke, Georgia, Trent, Davey, and myself. And oh my gosh, it was stressful. Water got spilled over me and the laptop and the Wacom, as I've told this story many times before to people I know. And the program kept not working on me, and I had to keep restarting the program. And I'm not used to the software Krita. I think that was Krita. Yeah, Krita. And it was an uphill battle. At the end of it, I was like, maybe I should quit doing panels altogether. But then people started coming up to me and said, hey, that was really good, and you kept going at it, and you did really cool character design. I'm like, oh, I did? And yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. I think I won't have to quit anymore. Anywho, so here I've got some footage of, outside of the theater. So yes, we don't have anyone. Yep, this is inside where I'm at the table with my laptop set up. That's the very kind tech guy talking to us. And I'm sitting next to Georgia, and there's Davey's face over there. And oh, look, this is our audience. We have nobody watching. And there's my sketchbook that got all wet and soaked up and soggy afterwards, unfortunately. So that's Georgia's hair. And oh, so this is during the panel. I'm like, oh, where did all these people come from? Oh no, there are people watching our panel. I don't know how. And yeah, this is just, before the panel started, and I think this is where everyone got into the theater. And I'm just like, I need to film this because, I don't know, because Georgia next to me was taking a selfie as well, I think. So I was like, oh, I might as well do something as well. So there's Luke over there on one side, and then Trent over there, and Davey over there. I'm like, oh, look at her. Okay, and this is a photo that I am using from Izzy Thank you so much for letting me use your photo. This is us during the panel where I was drawing, so I was just, looking down my laptop trying to get something out. I was just, I'm not nervous anymore because I just need to draw. I don't care. I don't know what other people are doing, and I probably need to have to, listen to this whole panel again for myself. I don't want to watch it, though. And, yeah, and now, empty seats. It's the end of the panel. There's Davey and Trent, and Mim, I think, and oh. So that panel was my second ever panel, and I was quite most nervous for this one because I had to talk. So, yeah, I probably won't actually watch myself, but I'll listen to it in the background just to actually listen to what the yellow panelists said about character design, because I love character design and I want to learn. So, thank you so much for this photo, Izzy. This is a really, really good photo of Davey, Trent, and Georgia in action, and Luke being the host, while I was trying to steer my art train wreck. So, a lot of people were so encouraging of me and saying, hey, you did good, don't worry. I'm like, I did. My brain was thinking it was a disaster and I should quit forever panels, but okay, I'm more neutral now, and I'm like, okay, it was okay, and I did okay, even though I felt like things were going wrong left and right during the thing, but it worked out, and I'm really happy and honoured that I was part of this panel, and probably it won't happen again. I don't know what will happen next year, but I won't say no, but let's just wait and see if I get to be part of any more panels. I don't know. Hopefully I'll use a different program than Krita though, because I don't know what happened during that panel. If you've watched it, you will know what I'm talking about, how I had a lot of trouble with it. That's the character consecration panel, and I also got to talk with Mim and Josh afterwards as well. I met them and they were pretty cool. And I listened to them talk to Davey about his game, how wonderful it is and how it touched him. So it's like, yeah, Davey's games are quite good. It makes you think over, gives you a lot of food for thought, especially the beginner's guide. And for Standing Parable, it was just amazing because it really breaks all these game design rules and throws them into your face and just lets you have fun with it, and just it's you versus the game basically. And I enjoyed that game, even though I was mostly watching other people play the game. I kept watching a lot of different Let's Players play that game, mind you, so I got a lot out of it. A lot of insight and entertainment out of it back then when it came out. Okay, I rambled enough. It was really cool to see Trent as well, even though it was brief. It's great that he's doing better and he's back in Melbourne for a while. And what else? Georgia was really kind to me and gave me a lot of compliments and made sure I was okay and gave me tissues when water went everywhere on my laptop and all that. And yeah, she was really kind, and thank you so much. And thank you, Luke, for the opportunity as well. Yay! Okay, I'm just being mushy now and thanking everyone on the panel, even though I don't know everyone that well. But hey, this is my video, so hehe. So now here, there's Death Static Drive. I watched my brother play this game. It was the art is really nice, and I like how there's smoke effects if you look at the footage. And based from what I've seen, it looks like you have to survive and you have to keep driving. Though in the PAXAus version, at the time, there's only one area you can go, and there's apparently a lot of loops. You can keep looping, and then you'll find new stuff happening. And apparently, it's not procedurally generated. It's actually designed as such, and things don't actually change up because it's not. It's actually positioned as such. Okay, I'm talking to myself into a corner, but it's not procedurally generated, which is kind of interesting because a lot of people just keep touting how procedurally generated is really cool, but it's not necessarily that cool because it just means it's random. It doesn't mean it's well designed. Unless you put a lot of constraints on top of that. Anywho, so this game looks really cool. You get to play different people, and you get to drive a car and drift and all that, and you collect things. Seems like there's a lot of potential for it, but I don't know what you do aside from driving in cars, exploring in people's houses, and trying to not get killed by those weird skeletal humanoid things. I don't know what that is. And sometimes you can run over people too, so it's like, oh, is this Grand Theft Auto? What is this? But yeah, me and my brother were drawn to that, so we hung out on that booth for a while before we kind of got the idea. So yeah. And then we saw Elden. I didn't know what the gameplay is like, but it had a really, really bright neon controller, which is interesting. So it's like, ooh. But what I can tell is that it's a top-down adventure game, I guess, and you hack and slash things, and you have a little blue thing following you around. I think it's your companion, and you're just trying to survive, I guess. And I'm like, ooh, look at that green controller over there. So, I'm not sure what you do in the game or what the goal is, but from what I can tell, you just have to survive, and it kind of reminds me of Hyper Light Drifter. So, I don't know if it's similar to Hyper Light Drifter, because it's a really good game, apparently, that game, Hyper Light Drifter. And if Elden is similar, then yeah, it's likely that it's gonna be pretty good. I don't know. Eee. And now that PAXAus has drawn to a close, this is some footage of me just walking around aimlessly, wondering what to do outside of the expo hall. Well, a lot of cool cosplay and all that is happening. Well, I would like to also think that, hey, I'm glad I got to see Oro, and I got to actually chat with Cody Drew. I was like, oh my gosh, I actually get to meet the person who did who was part of the closing keynote. So wow, and he seems to be a very passionate person. So there you go. There's also I'm glad I got to say hello to Snow McNally and Nadia as well. It's nice to see them briefly, and thanks to everyone that I was able to say hello to, even though I can't really put everyone in this video. Thank you for coming up to me, because I'm usually not that great at initiating conversation. I mean, sometimes I get brave and go, okay, let's just go and say hello or something, but usually I'm just too brain dead, and I'm like, oh, what am I doing with my life? I'm so tired. And Sunday was where I was most exhausted, because Is Your Guy helped me fix my laptop, so I ended up having 2 laptops in my backpack and made everything super heavy, and I was dying, seriously. So here's my table. I finally got a Cross-Zero Chicken, the Paradigm Game sticker, and it was pretty cute because I got to decorate my desk with things and stickers, and even the Abby game figurine as well. And I'm not even a merch person. Seriously, I'm not. Mostly I just have, things like, stationery and pens and whatnot, and I'm like, let's just make my desk a little bit more prettier with colour. So I'm so glad I got a Cross-Zero Chicken, because they are so rare, and I'm like, I want to just pat it. It's my little fake pet now on my table. And yeah, that was PAXAus. Oh my gosh, we're at the last video. If you actually watched all 6 of them, wow. First of all, thank you. Thank you for surviving through all my ramblingness. The rambling kingdom of Leonie, welcome and thank you for your stay. And that was Melbourne International Games Week. Wow. And also I missed out MIGW, like a party for developers. It's a huge thing, and I'm like, Nope, I don't want any of that. And if you want me to, ramble more about that kind of thing, and about networking, and about trying to get into the industry, and talk about, and I ramble a lot in my blog. Check out the blog post linked below if you're interested in that kind of stuff. But this video has already gone quite long, and I figured I should let it end. And it also begs the question before I finish up. Unfortunately for you, you have to keep listening to me. Will I keep doing this next year? And I'm thinking, I don't know. This took me so long to create, and I know, honestly, I just cut out captions, because captions take me about 2 to 3 hours maximum to do for a video that is about 15 minutes. So I'm like, nope, I am not doing captions. Unless, I don't know. Maybe I have the time one day, but I'm like, no, I need to move on. I just wanted to make this video series just, to see if I, just as my little project, and actually finish this as well. So, will I do this next year? Maybe I won't do GCAP though. Maybe I'll just do PAXAus and just talk about games, maybe. Maybe I won't actually put everyone's links in my blog, because it took a long time, and my blog kept going crazy on me and didn't want to format properly, and made all the text really tiny at one point, and I had to keep reformatting my blog, and I don't know what happened with the HTML of the blog post, and yeah, there was a lot of trying to make things work happening behind the scenes, and time consuming, and ultimately, I don't know, not that worthwhile if you were to try to put a numeric value on it. I don't know, I just did this because I'm a crazy person. Okay, I need to stop. that wasn't really a good answer to whether I'll do it again, but probably, maybe. Now that I've had an idea of how it is like now, maybe I can do it better next year, maybe. Maybe I'll do the whole week. Maybe I'll just do PAXAus. I'll figure it out. Anywho, thank you so much again. I'll leave you to it. See you around. If not, thank you for watching. And take care. Bye bye. This is the last video. And phew.